Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa Let's Play. We're here, and apparently there's the 16th student confirmed now, Mukuro Ikusawa. I wonder who they are. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we will be faced with another murder. Whoa. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. "100-Mile Dash, Pain of a Junk Food Junkie, Daily Life, Chapter 5. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning, in the dining hall. So let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, don't you make small talk or anything? We never even got straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Geez, how high are those horses of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat this mastermind, you will need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You're just sitting there like a mushroom. Gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at me. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez. How low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But now it is finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Start moving your mouth and stop running your mouth and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Oh, there's a squirrel outside. Fifth floor, huh? What would the fifth floor have? So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason it feels unpleasant. There's just bamboos. That's so cool. I like bamboos. They're like hard and very sustainable. Nighttime secrets. No, more. Stomp stomp. He's so dirty. I don't know. I have no idea who Mukuro is. I guess I have not been spoiled, despite everything I've seen. Ha! Catch me if you can. Wait up, I'm gonna punish you. Gross. Who is that guy? Makoto? Is that Kyoko? That's pretty cute. Huh, what does she want to talk to me about? Something. Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Oh. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Whoa. Eye for an eye. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, impossibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It is. It must at least be vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've found your fair share of corpses. Are you saying... It's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood. There's no surprise in his voice, no shock, but he's right. I have experienced this smell more than once before, the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, it's dense. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey, come
What?
on now.
My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this would never have happened.
Unbelievable.
No, it's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now
Yep,
then.
let me give you an itty bitty, EG, squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs.
Uh-oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? You just left the way. He found it? What's the meaning of all this? There are white chalks outline drawn all over the floor. How many bodies are there? I've seen this kind of things on detective shows and all that. You can always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever and against such a ghastly sight. Appears all the bloodstains are dry, and their colors have changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? Seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? That's gruesome. Raw. Biolab. It's locked. We came all this way. It kind of sounds like something out of a cheesy old horror movie. Oh yeah. Always opens my Steam tab. Steam social tab. The dojo. Oh, it's the shooting range. It's the bow range. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Oh, the tension is building. Repeating the same
The
scene
16th
3 times.
student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko, I'm not going to say anything, huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up at the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me whatever it was important. But the mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. Just like usual, I didn't understand anything better than before. That power gate seems pretty far. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Sakura tree. Cherry blossom. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree plant here, and it's in full
Hey.
bloom. It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. Considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? A suit of armor on display is extremely Japanese. Wow. Say no more. You don't say. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school bathhouses. Brr, brr, brr. Well, plant garden, little shop of horrors.
Yo.
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but it turned out they just painted walls and ceiling. But the plants are real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. This helped me relax. That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh, why? Is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh.
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well,
I'm serious, man. That camera. It's a little hut. It's a little too shit. This place seems totally organized, from a lawnmower to a fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the wall, is that a pickaxe? Oh, there's so much stuff. Bags of fertilizer piled up. There are so many different kinds of stuff. Fertilizer. Like, what were they gonna say? Hose. Pickaxe. Crazy diamond. There's something carved. Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. That's the tools of. That's the gang of Mondo. Mondo's gang. Crazy diamond. A JoJo reference. So many flower pots. Big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Wow, what is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
Watch out. As a Monokuma flower, I came up with that name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, the plant's all like, snap. And your flesh is all like, blah, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, though they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite all it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment.
well,
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about it myself, haha. Use plastic is crazy. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Wherever it is, I better keep my distance. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? Oh, there's chicken. Even this place has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? They don't eat meat or something? Lay bombs? Seems safe. It's a chicken. Really alive. There's no mistake. Could it be? I can click on all the chickens. Do I get an achievement for clicking on all the chickens? Nope. Yes, I'll step away from the chicken coop. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love those little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly. 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6, at least in terms of natural numbers. Anyways, whenever number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the universe.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. Never lets me get a word in edgewise. What? Oh, it's a screen. I can click on that. What is that? There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the setting panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinkler goes out at 7:30 a.m. every morning. Yeah, you got it. It's super user friendly, which it sucks. So if you got here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch out for yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyways. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm going to tell everyone. Haha. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. Once again, I found nothing that seems to make any sense, and you head back for the dining hall and find out what others found. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall, and before long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent male volleyball.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking, yo. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered.
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, but front to back. That used to be kind of Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. There was metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else. Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. Should you notice?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh, why do you ask?
Then.
Because if you did, you must have noticed. The 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Restrooms? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. Is that what you're talking about? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
Correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
that's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, I'm not sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. That's truly the ultimate hope for you. My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
could it be?
If there was like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss or tyrant, or
But
we're not in a horror game though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brain cells can only do so much. So focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. By the way, did any of you guys find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened in that
In
room?
other words,
I can only think of one thing. A larger group of people died there, right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is, the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident that happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room, that was the tragedy that happened 1 year ago?
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for a genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's just so awful. Not just awful, it's super awfully awful. You're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it that not Not one of us heard about something like that happening. Does that mean they really did cover it up?
You know?
Wow, there's a big garden on 5th floor, and I found more than just one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Monokuma said it was Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
Serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the other ones that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, I remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch a cold, you know. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on. You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it will make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say
What?
something. So, what are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, cause you told her to sit up or whatever. Ah, I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously, you're just gonna take it? Just shut up and don't interrupt when my master and me are talking. Okay, what do you want to tell us? Well, I was in the classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? Oh, that thing's huge, like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in the classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you trying to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave the knife lying
How
around.
about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me with her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important. Well, now that we have this knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
I don't want it anyway, it's too dangerous. What should we do?
So then,
Why don't you hang out to it, Makoto? Huh, me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's that. Oh, hold on. Don't they get a say?
It's all clear now.
It just goes to show how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. Pure pressure be like. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? So sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? Did Master just praise me? Master just give Toko a thought. Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. Dad, I hope I ever experienced such a dream. I feel strange. Oh, so strange. Really strange. Oh no. She's ovulating. Urethra moment. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad.
You
There's a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, five chickens, and you talk like me. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat, then we can make fried chicken, or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, how about raw? Cause there's nothing fresher than raw. No, salmonella moment. No, don't let her see my school dining hall. It's crazy. She'd love it. All the raw chicken. So many people in my school has like gotten like stomach aches from like eating at school. Sometimes the chicken's meat do look a little pink for what's good, honestly. What else was I gonna say? I forgot. Oh yeah, Monokuma was talking about eating chicken after the last trial ended, so I'm sure that's connected somehow. Maybe that's foreshadowing? I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. Even the idiot knows. What the heck?
You know?
You know this too, huh? That pickaxe. Huh. What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond has been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond. Yeah, that sounds kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't think. I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Oh, where? Oh, that's it. I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would why would that pickaxe be in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mario brought it with him when he first came here, and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh, then
Yo.
what I did notice was the lawnmower. I was thinking maybe we could use it to call for help. How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know, maybe use it to crop circles or something? Yeah, that's it, I'm gonna make crop circles. And we can use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you
You
know?
know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I've been more disappointed in you now than I have ever been. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo.
So, what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command, but before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way.
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity, but Kyoko, right? Yeah, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto's the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... What about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. It's a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicions. So Kyoko, it's about time you told us. I can't. Oh, what? Yeah, why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean? Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory, you mean amnesia?
What?
If you thought that you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
this is very suspicious.
I knew you wouldn't trust me, and that's why I didn't say anything.
However,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us? Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you gonna do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear.
I'll simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you her room key, she can't go sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. If she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on, thread like that.
That's fine.
Fine, I understand. Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked up and Byaku and hold out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool! Why would you refuse to talk?
Because,
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, right? And where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school, where only the worst happen. Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure life here has been filled only with the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us without a word, began to walk
Come
away.
on.
Where do you think you're going?
Goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
Heck?
Well, what's her deal?
But
I think you went too far taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Maybe she gets off at the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I still can't hear you. I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me. Are you telling to her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but... What's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, this situation, it's just like before. It's no different than from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop it. What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden? It's you. How long have you been standing there? I'm very...
Oh, I'm really angry.
Angry at what? At the thief. Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have tell you there's a thief in your midst. What?
Hey,
My precious. They stole it. You're
your
precious.
teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up. I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street. Please don't say the J word. Don't say the J word.
The heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was all that about?
so,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what they mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else in the other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And what would she do with that? Sleepy time.
You know?
Sleep. Ooh. Oh, what did they say? However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precaution tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around. Not like we need you to tell us that. Well then, let's disperse. See you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away this knife I got from Toko. I think the safest place will be for me in a drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't go in her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... Oh, as I open my eye, I fall asleep without noticing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? Kyoko? Kyoko? I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. I'll see you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depth of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go.
Hey,
Sorry for asking you to leave me with me so late. It's okay, I'm used
correct.
to it. Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance camera, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole a key. But by looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this? From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken. What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
That's right. So whatever we could uncover whatever, so that we could uncover whatever secret might lay within. She did it for us. She violated school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after class trial was over yesterday, but I just strolled into the room. Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order
Correct.
I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. So I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found his key. Wow. Then, what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th
Oh, fourth time.
student, lying hidden somewhere in this
So
school.
so much
The
tension.
one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. But I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. They're dangerous.
In other words,
She might be some kind of Danganronpa. She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say the headmaster was probably the mastermind? No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. But what? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. You make such a strong statement without proof. That's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the mastermind, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba could really be the mastermind? Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we grasp it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
so
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again. Well, I'll go and find out. You're bait, Makoto, you're bait. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? We can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we can't. Don't actually know if there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching
is
us.
that right?
But they didn't catch me last time, right? Maybe we just got lucky. Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last time. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And we're successful again. Then that may have been just been a lucky guess that will prove true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
Hey,
If it is true that Mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there will be a period of time where the Mastermind is vulnerable. What we actually need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, and we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. Well, when I think what might happen if we
why
fail,
is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the Mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world wouldn't matter. He could just kill us without a second
I
thought.
see.
I see, in that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What? In a moment of crisis, will the Mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
We gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? Whoa. So scary. But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
Sasageo. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized. I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh, what is this?
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens,
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and that death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it to me. Fine, I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to. I'm not gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what we discovered. Sure, because there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
Indeed.
Well, just that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well.
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget
So
that
then.
easily. Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get to Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best
Goodbye.
shot. I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she just moved at a brisk pace and left. What wasn't like other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her go away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here. I got a bone to pick with you. Then a few moments later.
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out.
Hey!
Hey, by the way, huh?
Most suspicious.
Oh, are you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse, just the two of you? In the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet. So wet and warm. I bet you guys. Removed to conform to local international instances laws. All over her, didn't you? You skibbitied all over her. Not gonna talk, oh sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night bathing. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so is that why there was no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse? Bullseye. Or is it because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went out to the trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want? There's one thing I wanted to confirm
Say
with you.
what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or dude the fella?
Actually,
Well, in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. That is so false. Actually, there is. Seriously?
my entire
Then what am I?
existence.
I'm castrated,
This is kind of depressing.
and my womb's filled. Well, what's the thing called where you like shut off your womb so you can't have children anymore? That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me? Oh well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? Gotta be kidding. Gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding. You're not gonna ask me and ask anything useful, like how to get the best honey or ursine breeding tips? This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you?
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was the key and beep. That's it. What was the second thing? It's a blank, stupid, a secret. Fill it in yourself. Make me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Phew. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now, all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and lay down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. Oh, it's been a while.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
What's that character on the TV? I have no clue. Oh, what? Oh, wow. What's she holding? Oh. Romans. My daily thought about the Roman Empire would be like, how many times is it too much to think about the Roman Empire in one day? Oh my gosh. Can Sakura win? This is so lit. Videos be like, I started learning Blender for 5 days and this is what I came up with. Sakura's Revenge. The game world The game the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been cancelled. Of course, if you know, I can't read fast enough. This super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development? But it'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells
Then
well?
you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too!
Insane. Insane. The obligatory two.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get back to the dining hall. Oh no, Kyoko, please be okay.
What?
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Huh, are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? I just thought, since the day had passed, maybe it had reset? So sorry, please don't hate me, and whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hand a sign from my neck that says, "Bad girl, I'll clean your room with my toothbrush." If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you, I won't make any more the disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as you, no one else, I don't mind. It's no use, she's disgusting to the bone. Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is the worst than being late for lunch, for a date, or your wedding, or anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday, and she's not gonna show up anymore. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is
Very
to try.
strange.
Whatever reason, I'm curious what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Ah, you're looking for Miss Kitty? What do you want now?
Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kitty is, right? Do you know where she is? It's hard to say. Huh, you don't know either.
What?
Because he doesn't know. That's why he's here. To try and prod us for information. Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is? And they name some indie bullcrap?
This is very suspicious.
Oh, Whiplash! Whiplash! Yes, I love Whiplash! Whiplash is my favorite film. Let's go, Whiplash! Not quite my tempo. Not quite my tempo. Ding, 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 ding. I feel like I'm getting whiplash. The way he changes subject like that. Thank goodness, it looked like Monokuma didn't really notice. So I guess that our plan went off just fine last night, which could mean...
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
Hey!
So, was I right? You were looking for Miss Kitty? Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea. And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
For serious? I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But, somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice? What could it be? The biolab? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko must have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our dorms. Free time. Well, it's good I did Kyoko's social link or page hangout so fast. Breakfast didn't help me any more a bit. Free time. Usually the first thing to do in free time, I remember, is gambling. Always gambling. It's interesting they let us like go up in Hope's Peak because like that means we're getting closer to hope, right? Not getting closer to despair after each trial, which is really strange. Okay, I'm feeling really bored with this thing, honestly. It takes so long. But anyways, I can't believe they just mentioned whiplash like that. It's crazy. Okay, let's make it 50%. Oh, I don't think we had that. It's like a granite. I don't know what that is. Oh, I haven't gotten that. Pretty lucky. Lucky. I'm so lucky. Oh yeah. Okay, I can just use the rest. Wow, okay. Repeat for me. Makoto be the one chopped toes that initiates all the like friend hangouts. I did not guess, other than like Toko and Byakuya, it would be Bro, Hiro, and Asahina left. Did not guess that. How am I only halfway through the game? I gotta be more than halfway through the game. It's kind of surprising.
What? That's...
Okay. He liked the crystal skull last time, so... Well, pretty hungry caterpillar. That's pretty funny. Old-timey radio. Huh. Oop art? What the heck? Oh, you didn't really like it.
What?
I'm almost tempted to just search up a list of whatever Byakuya likes, but don't think that's fun. It's a let's play after all. What's an oblate? Edible film from starch. Flute. Common wisdom. What? There's a light. A small light. Voice changing bow tie. Conan reference. Oh. What the heck? Whoa, that looks so hard. Chin-drill. Spiral energy. Is that that's a Gurren Lagann reference? What? Yeti creature? Stereotypical dinosaur? the house. What would he like other than a crystal skull? Something, I don't know. That's hard to get. Rock. Name. What is this? A Vis.
I see. Not possible.
Oh, he didn't like this. Why wouldn't he like advice? Vis say. Looks cool enough, I feel like. Maybe I should just give him another crystal skull if I have another one. Coca-Cola, black croissant, royal curry. There's no way he'd like curry. Hope's Peak Ray. Oh, I feel like he might like this. He might like this.
I see.
Oh, this is a rare moment coming from the noble family. I've never been exposed to such vulgarity. Interesting, I'll keep it. Seeing Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me so happy.
So in other words,
Just to be clear, being the ultimate affluent progeny is just one of my main talents. Some people think I rely on the care and protection of the Togami name. Is this a monologue or something? But I don't really rely on my family. Rather, I am my family's savior. The Togami Corporation reaches across the world, true, but I will take us to even greater heights. It's expected of me naturally. After all, even my own family recognized my ultimate superiority. In other words, even among the Togami family, I am chosen among the chosen. So much confidence.
naturally.
And that confidence is justified, I assure you. It comes from the battles I've fought and won. Battles? I'm personally worth over $4 billion, separate from my Togami family assets. How the heck did you make that much money?
In other
The
words,
stock market. I buy and sell shares and assets based on market trends, all within a single day.
yes.
Surely even someone as simple-minded as you has heard of this technique. So he buys and sells stuff on the stock market, doing everything in a single day. That's called day trading. You're talking about day trading, right? And you were able to make $4 billion doing that?
That's right.
Well, I first started doing it just to keep myself occupied. And before I knew it, there I was. It's really not a big deal. I'd say it's a super big deal. Wait, but are high school students even allowed to buy stocks and stuff?
Don't make me repeat
I'm
myself.
Byakuya Togami. Is that meant to be an explanation? $4 billion is nothing to the Togami Corporation. It's for personal use, it's not bad. But now you understand, right? I'm not merely the child of modern day nobility. You know, Byakuya, maybe we should start calling you the ultimate day trader. Oh, don't do that anymore. It was too simple, so I got bored of it pretty quickly. Geez, do you realize how insulting that sounds to the rest of us? Of course, that's how I feel about anything I do. Frankly, life is too easy. It's only natural for me to do whatever I want in this world. Man, he really is confident. We're like worlds apart, galaxies apart. Byaku's report card has been updated on your experience with him. Hey, your maximum skill points has increased. Look at you go. Still reeling from Byakuya's story, I head back to my room. I feel worse than I did in the morning. My body feels like I'm getting chills. I'm getting sick. But I'm still free time. Where's Byakuya now? In the dining hall. Maybe I should do this and also finish Toko's here. In case that's not possible later. Scurrying around again, huh? Looking at you makes me physically ill. Should I talk to Byakuya for a while?
That's fine.
I don't mind letting you indulge in my presence. What would you like to give him? Oh, this is so hard. What to give him? Would he like blueberry perfume? Glasses? If you insist. Huh. I don't think you like that much. I don't think it matters anymore though. I think I finished. That's the last probably one. You can usually talk to them 3 times, I assume. Byakuya is a pretty chill person. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he's not too nice around you or with your ears with his verbal comments. It's pretty chill. Pretty chill. What would he like? Jimmy Decay, only 100 was made. Punk rockstar. Camera. And then take picture of electric field. What the heck? Would he like a golden gun? Preferred by it's not really good by itself. You can't even cock it. A ray gun. There aren't any batteries though.
I see.
Oh, he likes the golden gun. He likes expensive looking things. Listen, Makoto, I wanted to ask you something. What could Byakuya want to talk to me about? I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, okay. Sure, what's up? You know, only a chosen few, perhaps 1% of us, are able to succeed
So
in life.
in other words,
For the other 99%, their dreams never come true. Some never even have a dream in the first place. Spending every waking hour toiling to scrape together a meager living, just barely getting by. I just don't understand. Is there any meaning to a life like that? Why are you asking me? Because you're part of that 99%, of course. Why did you even feel the need to ask? I knew he was gonna insult me somehow. Up until now, I've never been around anyone like that, so I'm interested. So tell me, how does it feel to live a life without hope, without potential or ambition or dreams? Come on, I don't have ambition or dreams. I never felt that way about myself. I mean, sure, I'll never be as rich as you or anything, but do you go around saying that to everyone? Can you only be happy by being better off than others? Your complaints are as old and tired as third-rate pop songs from any generation. And yet, there are the words of the 99%. That is how you find comfort in your tiny, cold little world. Stop saying stuff like that. Sorry, I can't stop speaking the truth. No matter how much you push and struggle, people like you will never be in a position to change the world. You could all disappear tomorrow and nothing will change. Your existence is of no consequence. Whether that's true or not, it doesn't matter. Even if you live a totally normal, unimportant life, you can still find happiness in that. If I can live a life I'm satisfied with, that's all that matters. If I spend all my day comparing my life to other people, I'll never be happy. Sure, maybe you can do that, but you were guaranteed success from the day we were born, so hold it. From the day I was born? You have no idea. You have no idea what you're talking about.
what?
Those who are chosen from birth have no concept of what that truly means. I've gone to battle and emerged victorious. That is why I am born. Well, what are you talking about? You're spoiled, all of you, running away into a world of self-indulgence. Battle, competition, rivalry, you run away from it all. That is what the 99% of walk the path they do.
Such ignorance.
Good God, you absolutely lack of understanding makes me want to weep. After showing a surprising amount of emotion, Byakuya made a quick exit. What's gotten into him? He was acting totally normal up until I said something about guaranteed success the day he was born. I wonder what that set him off. You unlock the skill Envious Influence. Wow. I couldn't stop thinking about Byakuya while I went back to my room. Yes, master? Oh my gosh, Makoto, you like it too, right? You can relate with Toko so much. I feel kind of dizzy. Can't help it, I need to sleep. Nighttime isn't for a while, but my body ached. Felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It's more like my consciousness went dim. I went back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say, I was sick. I was restless. And sometimes I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, my voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
Understand.
That voice, it's so familiar.
I understand.
It's me.
I understand.
I am a sturgeon.
Should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
What? Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
What? Oh, he's in heat.
My
Whoa.
dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
What the frick?
Kyoko? What did you say?
What the heck? Crazy dreams tonight. Why does he never lock his room? If you know, you're a philosopher. Every day is peaceful, every day is joyful, happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating over and over. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the rules were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Good.
Beautiful day. Grr. Took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. Let down my deep sigh to bring myself to the rest of the ways. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy. They all disappeared last night. All that was left of me was drenched in sweat. Was me drenched in sweat. It wasn't because of whatever bug I caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? Please don't show me this scary guy. I scrambled to grab onto the fragments of my dream and reel them up the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand, and then all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed, wearing a mask, and they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. And I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what happened. But still, I feel like I resist them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go back to black again. Next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. Oh, what would she have been doing in my room? What strange paralysis demons? Sleep paralysis demons. No, was it really a strange dream? How could I possibly find out either way? Oh, find out or not? Open the drawer and... Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing's inside. That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife from Toko in there. Wait, that means... The knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it, I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if it's true, this makes all the less sense. Why would anyone want to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko... What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. crazy. Hope the man's not dead.
Hey, Makoto.
Ah, Makoto. Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue. Hey, Hina. You really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night? Worried?
I mean,
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, I mean, not that that's actually gonna happen. I mean, nobody would wanna, you know. So anyway, what are you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you guys come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff actually. I'm not sure I can really understand. Let's meet up with everyone else. Then they can tell you about it. So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something? Oh yeah, we stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone. So you just got here in time. Come on, help me carry it. Oh, okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym? Why's everyone in the gym? And the entire night? What in the world? Gym. Gym. Where's the gym? Oh yeah, it's okay, it's on that side. Strange. There he is.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your funeral all at once.
What?
Jeez, to show up now, like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while I slept like a baby in your bed? Just like Hina said, everyone was there besides Pyoko. And then I realized they formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what something is, what the? Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Spread out in front of them were remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
yeah, that's right.
She's not phased.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you how can you say tearing up something like that isn't dangerous?
Come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Byakuya, find this little fella lying around, then we tore it apart. Doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try to talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a single word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma lay there, motionless. I gathered up everyone as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was master stroke of genius. A chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's a league beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
In other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? They were probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something? But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's the recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey.
Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for a light
You know?
conversation. I just found something. What is it? It's a... It's a what? It's a bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? That's super bad. We have to get rid of it. Roger that. It seems the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movement, I'm sure it'll go off. Motion sensor for serious. I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine, totally fine. You're not fine. You're so. I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that, man. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on. The century is just getting started. Don't call me the race again already. Whatever. Just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hang on to it. It's not gonna do anyone any good. Oh yeah, right. Good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Hero put the bomb down. That wasn't my main concern. My eyes glued to the Monkuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to Mastermind they weren't expecting? What could it have been when I thought about it? This is honestly pretty scary. Like, this is pretty scary, guys. I couldn't help but think back to the night before, being attacked by the masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Don't huh us. Did you hear what we just said? Huh? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain dead farm animal? Sorry. We were saying since we were dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear.
To
now.
try and cover the Mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the Mastermind headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the Mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But if the Mastermind comes back while we're still there, if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself.
What the heck?
Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the Mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now. So, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna run away or are you gonna fight? You're right, I'll go with you.
It's all clear. Now.
Okay then, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourself. I'll follow you anywhere, master, to the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this, I'm a man, I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room, on the 4th floor of the school. Oh, they're scary. We finally reached the climax. Let's hurry up and finish it before the Mastermind catches us all.
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the Mastermind. Is everyone ready? It's locked, as expected. So, what are you gonna do? Isn't it obvious? We're gonna tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rule said, we've seen the Mastermind isn't watching us. Those doesn't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, if the Mastermind did show up while we were
So,
in
in
there,
other words,
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Hey.
Okay, sure,
What?
but we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed to this. This is what we'll do, so we will have to do it. So beautiful.
I mean,
For serious?
what the heck?
We don't have any other choice. We're desperate. Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in tool shed.
oh, so then.
Oh yeah, the pig axe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, we left the gym. It was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot
It's
now.
all clear now.
Okay, go get a pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. That's straight up unreasonable. Oh, by myself. Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's you and me, master, then yeah. How much time did it take you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long, I'll release you from my consciousness. Unacceptable. With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabbit elephant. For serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward without always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenge in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flabbergasted. I'm Fap sauce? Gross, where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where'd you come from?
Called for me and so I appear.
Hello, it's the wonderfulest, murderous fiend, here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about a pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you seeping imbecile, that pickaxe. Seeping imbecile? Oh, master, you wound me with your executive level barbs. Here comes a bloody nose. Seriously though, did you forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. But I think we already established that your memories doesn't carry over when they switch. This level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on.
I see.
And that's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Well, alright, we solved one mystery. That means there's one more mystery left. One more mystery? Yep,
Have
we
you
just
reached
need...
that certain age?
Yep, now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
What are you talking about? Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on a life.
you gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What? What did you find?
You SOB!
Did your feet hear me? I said corpse. A corpse.
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we head to Headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going over to the garden. Oh, okay. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... Someone's laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife. Buried on the stomach, up to the hilt. Well, what the? Are they really dead? For sure, but... Who is it? Oh... This picture of Kyoko goes hard, though. Just to make things clear. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask, and whoever that was, now they are... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. I told ya, there's a corpse hanging out there.
No way.
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away, but... Be ever so careful, there's no telling what you might find. We need to find out who this actually is, but there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. The white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery, but one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room, but why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating, they're not breathing, all the signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained bright red. It seems the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's still there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can it be so calm in a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least. How can you tell? Well, I see the outlines of her chest and just the general shape of her body. Yeah, the more I look, it's a girl. Really? Then could it be... Okay then. Let's just tear the mask clean up.
Come on.
Wait, don't. By the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out towards the mask. In the next instant, there was a blinding light and deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up. My vision started to darken. I began to pass out. But then,
Come on.
hurry up, put out the fire. My consciousness attempted to flow away. That voice rattled me back to earth. Someone pressed on my hand. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Oh, okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Thankfully, it was enough to put out the fire. It died down, but leaving behind only the pleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of it. What the hell, man? It exploded.
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body.
What?
It's burned to crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Well, compared to a steak, I'll never be able to eat a steak again. But maybe it's good, because, you know, carbon footprint's high. But now that's the body charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it is? Who isn't here right now, huh? If we consider who's not here, then we will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? Then that body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind. What? The mastermind? Come on, there's no way the mastermind got charboroughed? Get serious. I agree, normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it was true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma Kid hardly moved if the master is dead, right? But the corpse is a girl, right? That doesn't make sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So that same person may very well... I mean... So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. And according to the files, the mastermind is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
What the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. Late 30s is really middle-aged? Alright, man. Then what could that mean? The mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Mukudo Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope Peak. What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school. I think you better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Fifth time.
The
Fifth time.
16th student.
Played fifth
lying
time.
hidden somewhere in
Number
this school.
5.
The one they
Hitting this
call
time.
the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukudo Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female? That would match the body's characteristics.
So,
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
So, the mastermind is this girl Mukudo? Mukudo? And she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burned to a crisp? None of this make any sense. She's just suddenly show up and die. I think we better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clue to help us figure out exactly who it is. Ah, hey, wait.
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko? Oh yeah, she totally got blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. She survived. She survived. What just happened, Master?
Stop talking.
You declared the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live. That's the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. I saw something out of the corner of my eye, just for a second. It's a corpse, isn't it? Well, I guess so. You get, yes, is it a dead body or not? It's a dead body. I hate this, I hate it, I'm not gonna look at it, I'm gonna faint again. Yeah, we don't want to look either, so I think it's best you don't look. Everyone's dying, why is this happening? Even the explosion was done perfectly though, I gotta hand it to whoever did it. Is it wrong to admire that kind of skill? I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. Regardless, I can't help but wonder who it was. Things are growing more intense by the second. Intense or interesting? Interesting. The mastermind just got master landmine.
How about that?
Pretty good, huh? That one's going in the joke book of my soul. I should take a close look at the body one more time. Watch yourself, Makoto. She might be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. Hold on, there's something on the ground here. There's something next to the body and a key? Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? Well, what did you steal?
So-
I stole this. A key. But looking at it, I can tell it was just not any key. It was a key like Monokuma. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. Then this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground next to the key. I never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know that. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task.
See.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean
So in other
the
words,
biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, the dorm rooms on the second floor. There are dorm rooms on the second floor? What's the dorm rooms on the second floor? It's in your hands. I'm the errand boy now. Well, it looks all data science-y, so... I mean, that thing's also... Oh. Let's give it a shot. When I insert... It fits! This is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. I guess running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. So you're back, how did it go? I found out where the key goes to. It's the data center, down on 4th floor. Then we can get in the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. So, once you open the door, it's not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. He doesn't mind though. Urgh, Master told you he trusts you. Master told you that. Oh, I don't let it go to your head. I'm not so happy about any of this. I said I trust you.
Okay.
I'll be fine. Makoto's on the job. Not that it's any kind of guarantee. Not a guarantee. Thanks, guys. Feel so sure right now. Where's Hiro? Where did Hiro go? Hi, Hiro. Why are you standing all the way there? I'm totally sure it won't be another kaboom for serious. But just be safe, I'm gonna go stand somewhere else. That's fair. I reach out my hand, put my hand to the door. I close my eyes, trying to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly open the door. Nothing happened. After I made sure I was alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Whoa. Kinda spooky. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface sphere like the rest of the school. Here, the sphere was lurking underneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
Wait, that's... Heroes extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all these monitors on the walls. Look what they're showing. Parts of the school. Each monitor displayed different sections of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school is displayed. This is a direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room, and they displayed on these monitors.
so that's it.
So this is the so the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? Then this room is...
It's all clear now.
This is the mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So the mastermind was here. Watching us. Then I think that this settles it. Huh? The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it could mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the mastermind. Then Mastermind's dead? Like really, really dead? It would seem so.
What?
For serious? That's kind of naive, no? Surely Byakuya is not this naive. It's bad they could go and die before Master could kill him himself. Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because I mean that body. What happened? Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was that? But if the Mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole. We better hurry up and find the exit. Come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. Huh, but what about the exit? If the Mastermind is truly dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact the Mastermind was obviously murdered. But murdered? So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
Naturally. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There is absolutely no doubt. The Mastermind was murdered.
But
Well, why does it gotta be this way? I mean, who could have done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the Mastermind.
I'm telling you.
Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. The Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answer to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Let's begin our search. It's time to uncover the Mastermind. I realize it might be more comfortable to just look at the screen on my OBS because actually I can enlarge it bigger. Because I'm playing it on Windows. Why was the Mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find out the identity and purpose of the Mastermind. Geez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. They are?
What's your problem?
Hurry up and find something for Master. I mean, I want to know why they were killed as much as the next guy, but I really want to get out of here. There's a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the Mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I can have this. Look at Master go. It's a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership? There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what, we can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in? What century are you from? The Mastermind must have been using these monitors to monitor the network and Alter Ego. You may well be right about that. And there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. There's nothing showing up on this one. Hey, look at that next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna? It is. It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we could hook up that antenna, we can watch TV? Wait, did someone say a TV? Well, Saturday morning, Hina's here. Huh, are you talking about me? Come on, we can watch TV. Let's do it. Come on. Ah, you're all stalled for information from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way into TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? This door's kind of creepy. You got a picture of Monokuma in it. No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you use that key that opened that room? Let's give it a try just in case. No good. Can't fit the keyhole. Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The Mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. Can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's pictures on it. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Hina's right. The Mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know?
What's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now what we gotta do is switch it on. then do it. Frigging idiot mastermind. All you guys need to be cut free from your regrets from the outside world. And they were sitting on here watching the TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away from it. Oh, the troll. This is the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it? Huh, that's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing? That's really weird, huh? You're weird. Weird in every way possible. Not just weird, super weird. But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. How is it showing the camera feed?
Well,
Did you try changing the channel? Good idea. Let's give that a try. Hero went through the channel one by one. But on every channel, it's just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
What the heck? Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, it must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. Trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but... Huh?
huh?
What?
Huh?
What? What? Yeah, it's been a while, you freaking bastards. Monokuma? How are you supposed to be dead? Me dead? Don't be freaking stupid.
what?
Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even, it's more like half a day at most. You're alive? How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. Ooh, look at the faces right now. It's sublime. That's what I want to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead for all this moment. All for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, it's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now. Ha 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 ha.
Well now.
And that's that. Wow, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you to all have more fun in this killing game. Can't be serious. We have to keep going. No, let me get out of here. Get out of here. Are you still upset with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does it mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Phew. I'm all poof from all that laughing. I guess I'll get to the point now. The point.
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. The TV is an essential part of school life, you get.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna. Why is it showing us the surveillance feed? Look at how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna tell you, let you in a blood-gushing secret and I'll tell you about it. The TV is absolutely without a doubt displaying the signal coming from the antenna. Huh, but what does that mean? It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
unbelievable.
You're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Chills, kills!
This killing game is being broadcasted live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Extreme!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. The most popular thing on TV. It doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even though I understand the words, I'm not sure I understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this? It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow?
Oh no!
The camera feed is being broadcast. No way, that's impossible. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course!
I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossed in the ocean. My mind began to creak and groan. Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair, like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
Despair sounds like despair, am I right? Despair? Maybe that's what this is supposed to be. You're lying. If this is on TV, the police and everyone else will be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they would have tried. They wouldn't have tried to come and save us.
Actually,
What if they already did? Huh?
yes, indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might call y'all at their TV and try to warn you, but who would actually come here and help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know, personally though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep. So, how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, there's the little business of.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh? The class trial, do you mean?
It's the Monokuma file! Heart-pounding excitement!
Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
Wait! I can't wait!
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach, and all we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. I took everything I had just to keep up. It took everything I had just to keep up myself straight. Standing straight. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that, at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukudo Ikusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means the mastermind, Mukudo Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility. That body's Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, that's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it ended like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether we believe it or not, doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to convert the truth for yourself. Myself. Anyway, we'd better be off again. But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer,
That's right.
correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no.
Huh?
Well, but you said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain right now. There is a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. This is how the game works after all. Well, I'd better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion. But wait, the music goes so hard.